Ben Aaron reporting. All right, that does it for us at 5 o'clock. Your news at 6 starts right now.
Live from 42nd Street, this is the PIX 11 News at 6.
Now at 6, remembering Matthew Perry, the beloved actor who starred as Chandler Bing in Friends, found dead last night at his home in Los Angeles. We're live at the Friends apartment building, where fans are stopping by to mourn the shocking loss. Plus, Israel intensifying strikes on Gaza, including underground targets, as activists continue to take to the streets throughout the tri-state. But first, after an unseasonably warm Saturday, a cloudy, rainy-filled Sunday, thanks to a cold front pushing through the area last night, and the temperatures, they're about to drop even more. We thank you for joining us on the PIX 11 News at 6. I'm John Muller. Kaity has the night off. All right, the rain also not going anywhere, at least for a while. It's the weekend, so we're just on a roll with this rain every weekend. Meteorologist Star Harvey here.
Yeah, that's right, John. Our 8th consecutive wet weekend here across the tri-state, and it's going to roll over into the start of our work week as well. If you've been outside, looked outside, did anything outside, you've seen it. There's our live view. We have some sprinkles there across our live camera and lots of clouds in place. Temperature-wise, we're at 54 degrees in the city. Dew points up from this morning. We were in the 40s, still in the 50s right now. That's still quite dry out there, even with all of our moisture moving across the area. And those winds still kicking out of the northeast at about 10 miles per hour. So we do have this bulk of moisture that is moving across the region. We have a lot more to get through when we look out to the west of us. All of this is all moving this way, associated with the low pressure system and a front. Now, as we take a look at our rainfall up totals, not much. It's kind of just been like an on and off again rain event throughout the day. We are managing to still get under an inch across most of the area. Our highs today did come in the mid to upper 60s for most of us. This is what we've been feeling like, however, through most of the day. We have been in the 50s. We're in the 40s and the 50s right now across the area. 49 in White Plains, 55 in LaGuardia. If we take a look at where we were 24 hours ago, temperatures are way cooler. We're talking about a good 25 to close to 30 degrees cooler across the area. I've been outside and I can definitely feel that difference. Visibility also a little bit of an issue. We're seeing those numbers go up and down, but if you're across the Hudson Valley or portions of Northwest Jersey, some of the worst of our visibility there. Of course, I'm going to be breaking that down and the timing on when all this rain is wrapping up in your 7-day forecast. For now, John, back to you.
Star, thank you. It is 3 weeks into Israel's war with Hamas. It began with that brutal surprise attack in Israel on October 7th. Here's where things stand tonight. The Israeli military intensifying airstrikes in Gaza, including near its largest hospital, as the Israeli government maintains it's determined to bring back the 229 hostages taken by Hamas during that bloody rampage. Meanwhile, internet and phone service in Gaza has been restored for many residents after Israel knocked out most communications in the territory late Friday. The Palestinian death toll will now over 8,000. That's according to the Hamas-run Gaza Health Ministry. Here at home, major demonstrations continue throughout New York and New Jersey today, as they have almost every single day since war broke out. PIX 11's Kaity now live at a pro-Israel rally happening right now at Cooper Union in the East Village. Kaity. MetLife Stadium has already hosted a Super Bowl, but how about the final match of the World Cup? Imagine. Up next, we'll have more on that. Governor Murphy's going to weigh in on the chances that that could actually happen. New Jersey may be hosting arguably the biggest game in the world. Plus, New Yorkers are known to complain a lot about things in the city, but which neighborhood complains the most? We'll find out which part of the city makes more 311 calls than any other, and what they're so mad about when we come back. All right, welcome back. Runners are going to hit the road at the New York City Marathon in just a week. Nearly 1,000 kids will get ready for a head start. They did that today. Well, still ahead, Sunset Park celebrating the Day of the Dead with a time-honored tradition. Our Amy Yensi has the sights and sounds from today's Dia de los Muertos parade. El Dia de los Muertos, a Mexican holiday to remember loved ones who have passed away. In Brooklyn communities, they came together to do just that. PIX 11's Amy Yensi has more from Sunset Park. All right, busy day in sports as well. Let's send things over to Joe.
Yeah, hey there, John. Like the weather, it wasn't pretty, but somebody had to win. Coming up next in sports, we recap all the New York matchup between the Jets and Giants. Mark Malusis will join us to talk about Zach Wilson's late heroics. Coming up in sports. Well, the Battle of New York turned into the Battle of Backups, and in some cases, the backups backup. That was today between the Jets and Giants. Zach Wilson and Tyrod Taylor starting on a rainy afternoon at MetLife. No offense tonight on New York Sports Nation. John, I'll toss it back to you.
All right, Joe, thanks so much. That does it for us at 6. We'll see you back here at 10. Have a great night, everybody.